Hey guys, so I've got something that's pretty cool to show you. And so what I'm going to do is I actually picked this up because I thought, wow, this is something that looks like it would help in the business in terms of prospecting for new clients for my business, especially offline, local type clients. So this product is called XLeads 360 and rolled out a couple of days ago. And I bought it. I've just been taking a look at it and just kind of messing around with it earlier today because I didn't have a chance to before that. But this thing is pretty cool. And, so here's the first thing I want to talk you through why this is good, right? So honestly, I haven't really looked at the sales page to a great extent. I, I liked the price point, and for lead scraping tools, this is really well priced. Good lead scraping tools, definitely are quite expensive if you get a one-time fee type application. Otherwise, they're an ongoing monthly, and that's got its pros and cons too. So this was definitely a good price point, and I picked it up because I wanted to take a look at it and review it. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, the number one thing that I like about this, which is different, is that they are actually scraping inside of Facebook. So if I go over here to search leads, basically you have the option to search either Facebook places or Facebook pages. Say that fast 10 times. And that's different. That's totally unique. So most scraping tools are either scraping Yellow Pages, or they're scraping Google search results or maps, and those all work good. But the thing about that is that everybody who's scraping leads is coming up with the same list, and so those people are getting bombarded, and that's fine. I mean, this is going to be scraping leads that are similar to those. So I mean, don't mistake what I'm saying here to mean that these leads are going to be fresh and they've never been bombarded before by marketers. Of course they have, and but I just like this because more and more businesses are on Facebook, and it's just kind of unique. And the other thing that I like about this is that when you put in your search results, so let's do that here. Let's go for like law firm, and I'm going to just start typing Denver. Okay, and we'll just leave it at 20 results. That's fine. So what this does is you can basically use the tool to either email directly to clients, assuming they have an email listed. So you can toggle this button up here that just shows leads with emails, right? And if you're, interested like we are in providing some sort of website services, like maintaining the website or that kind of thing, then you can filter for leads with websites. Just because this says they don't have a website doesn't mean they don't. That would be something that you want to check on your own as well. It just means that there's not one listed in their Facebook page. But so let me see. I scraped on places. Now pages will give you a lot more results than places, is so far my experience. So I'm going to switch that, and then we'll get a few more here. We can basically see here if I scroll down. We've definitely got at least 20 here, and we can show more results. So there you go. And then this tool allows you to do stuff like, so the first thing you want to do, add these to campaigns so that basically then you can start communicating, sending your message, your marketing message to the companies. This search view here that that we're looking at right now just kind of lets you look through the different results, and you can just kind of send email right from here. The thing I really like though is that you can also just send them a Facebook message. Okay, so it says it's available in the Pro version, but actually once you once you add these to a campaign, you can just click over there and add them right up. So let me just go over to a campaign here and show you one that I already created here. So this is what I'm talking about. So basically you can go in and just click this once they're in the campaign and directly write a message to them. So very cool. I like this. And you know, because this is something I wanted to test. This is something that I think is really good, because as we know, there's a lot of people who are, you know, sending out marketing emails, but you know, the marketing experts are basically, you know, saying that things like Facebook Messenger and that kind of thing are like the wave of the future, you know, and certainly the response rates. You know, I've only used the messenger testing on some of my gluten-free type websites, but the open rates and response rates are definitely way higher than email. So I'm going to try this out. Now that with the Pro version, you basically can bulk send Facebook messages and bulk send the emails as well. So you get that you know, sort of extra added feature, which I have not upgraded to the Pro version as of now. But you know, basically, if you're in the standard version, you just kind of do it one at a time, right? You're just going through, you're clicking this, and then they actually give you templates that you can use, you know, whether it's for the email or the Facebook messages. And let's look at one of those because they're actually not too shabby. It's funny because I've got friends who send me the marketing messages they get. You know, they're business owners and they send me the marketing emails they get, and I've got kind of a collection of them. And so it's kind of funny because some of the ones that I've collected, and I only, you know, they only send me the good ones that they opened and thought were, you know, appealing. But it's kind of funny because some of those messages are actually in the templates that that they've got loaded up here, which is great. I mean, you know, that's exactly what you do. You copy what works and send those out. But basically, you just, you know, what's nice is they'll basically with the subject lines and stuff, they have these personalization things that are kind of like a email autoresponder where it'll put the company name into the subject for you. So that's what that lead name is. Or it will look at how many likes they have on their Facebook page and say, you know, take DuPont Law Firm from, you know, 99 likes to 20,000 by the end of the week. And you know, so I have actually tested this out, and it works. You know, I basically sent some emails to myself just to, you know, obviously you want to test that stuff out before you start firing off to real customers. But you know, this is kind of what the templates look like that it comes loaded up with, and they look pretty good. They're not bad. So, you know, and you can customize these and make your own templates, which is cool. So you could take templates, you know, that you've got from other products and kind of load them up in here, and then, you know, add in these personalization placeholder things and do that. And then it, you know, basically just puts your name and website and phone number at the bottom. And then you click send and boom, it's gone. So it does track opens, which is huge, right? So, you know, if you're, I mean, for example, in the past, like I've used Scrapebox and the Yellow Pages add-on for that, you know, and basically you get a ton of results, but, you know, you're sending out the emails one by one from, you know, I use ActiveCampaign quite a bit to sort of automate the emails that go out. But before, when I was doing that in Gmail, it's like you have, you know, unless you buy an add-on, you really don't have a way to tell whether the emails get opened. And that's kind of a big thing, especially when we know that we've got to follow up a bunch and that kind of thing. It just definitely helps to know if your email's been opened. And so this tracks all that stuff, which is cool. Now, the Pro version also gives you the ability to check Google reviews and generate an SEO report. that's one of the things I have to think about. I've got some other tools I use for generating SEO reports that I really like. So, probably that's not a big appeal to me, but it's definitely, if you don't have an SEO report generator, then, what they've got here is pretty cool. And it generates a big report, from what it looks like. So, so that's pretty good. And that's XLeads 360. I think it's worth checking out. And basically, what I would do just for a bonus is basically create a video that walks through setting up the email in this, because it is a little tricky setting this up with your hooking this up to Gmail. Talk you through some of the things I think are potential pitfalls with using like your personal Gmail address. Which is kind of what it defaults to trying to do. I do a training video like that, and then also customize and send templates to you that are customized like we showed before. So using like the email templates that offer website maintenance services, for example, I'll customize those into here, and then you can basically just kind of copy and paste them and save them as a template, and I'll have a video that shows you how to do that. So, think about whether this would be something that you'd like to have as a tool in your arsenal, and whether this would help you out in your business or not. Definitely, read the sales page, stuff like that. Make your own decision. But it is something that I'm excited about, and I think I'm going to use this because it looks like it really works, and I like the emails that it sends and the functions that it gives, especially for the price. So thanks a lot for watching the video, and listen, we'll talk to you soon. And look for a link below this video to basically go to the sales page, and then of course if you're buying through that link, then I'll make the bonuses available. So thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you soon.